I'm Chris Heaton, the Managing Director of Terra Cat, the Caterpillar dealer here in New Zealand. My career started when I was 15 years old as an apprentice at the Nelson branch. Since then I've spent about 25 years overseas and returned about 7 years ago to head up the dealership here in New Zealand. We have around 15 branches throughout New Zealand, about 500 people, and serve our customers throughout the country. The dealership here in New Zealand started out as Gough Hamer way back in 1932. Back then, Tracey Gough went to the US to look for hardware products to supply his hardware store and came back with the Caterpillar dealership. His partner and brother at the time said it would never work and left him to it, and the rest is history. Gough's owned the dealership for around 90 years, and then the third generation decided to sell it, and that's when Sime purchased it from the Gough family in 2019. As part of the sale process, we also changed our name from Gough's to Terra Cat. We're now part of Sime Industrial, which is 8 Caterpillar dealers in the Asia Pacific region, and that's brought a lot of advantages. There's been a lot of investment on new branches throughout the country, including this one here in Christchurch, our new SOS oil lab. But the other advantages is we can work with the larger dealers on training and development of our people. Since the establishment of the dealership here in New Zealand in 1932, Caterpillar and the dealership of course have been involved in most construction activity within New Zealand. This includes early land clearing in New Zealand, roading infrastructure, and importantly energy security over the years as dams have been built throughout the country to power New Zealand. One of the most significant events is this award. In 1936, 37 and 38, New Zealand was awarded the Export Volume Award. That just goes to show how important the dealership was to Caterpillar back then and today. The forestry sector is an important element of our business here in New Zealand, but gone are the days where we take excavators and modify them heavily to suit our customers' needs and applications. A great example of collaboration is the 500 series Caterpillar forestry machine that we now offer, a purpose-built machine that our customers love and is now the industry standard. Terra Cat's very involved in the community and the various industry associations, but one of significance this year was Wheels at Wanaka, celebrating 100 years of heavy equipment industry in New Zealand. We had around 65,000 people attend over the 3 days, with Terra Cat being the main sponsor. For me, it's a celebration of the equipment, but more importantly, a celebration of people from the past, present and future who are involved in the industry. There's been so many memorable moments in my career, but one of note is just recently where our large mining customer came to us looking for a solution to reduce their CO2 emissions. They run a fleet of 789Cs, so we've worked with them to rebuild those trucks, upgrading them to 789Ds with the lower emissions, higher horsepower engines. We're partway through that rebuild program and the results are producing better outcomes than originally forecast. In my mind, this is a collaboration once again between Caterpillar, ourselves and our customer to deliver a great outcome. We welcome many different people from all walks of life into the business, and I often get asked for advice. The advice I give them is just be the best at what you do, and if a door opens, walk through it. You never know where it will lead. Products will continue to evolve, but the fundamentals remain. It's about the relationships that we have with Caterpillar and our customers to be able to achieve great things for the next 100 years.